This is the story of how my life imploded and was rebuilt in a 3-hour window. 36M. The woman I thought was my future, Sarah, 31F, proved how quickly an entire life can become collateral damage. It was a Thursday, 2 p.m., when the bomb dropped. My phone rang. It was Sarah, my fiancé of 8 months, the woman who had shared my house for the past 18 months. The call was short, brutal, and bizarrely formal. "David, I need to tell you something. I'm moving in with Anthony. We're going to have a baby together. I'm picking up my things tonight." Anthony, her 29-year-old personal trainer, the guy I'd been paying to support her fitness journey for the last 4 months. My brain froze, then snapped into a chilling, detached calm. "Congratulations," I said, flat and emotionless. "That's it? That's all you have to say? I thought you'd fight for me or something." "You're pregnant with another man's child and moving in with him, Sarah. There's nothing to fight for anymore." I hung up and started the process. I wasn't watching my life end. I was executing a surgical extraction. The execution list. The ring. The $12,000 engagement ring I bought 6 weeks ago. I called the jeweler, explained the situation with clinical precision. They had a 60-day return policy. Drove there immediately, $11,000 back in my account. Cost of betrayal, $1,000 restocking fee. The BMW. The leased BMW I co-signed for. Logged into the leasing company site, removed my payment method, and called them to remove myself as the guarantor. Her personal trainer salary wasn't going to qualify for the payments. She had until the end of the month to return it or lose it. The purge. I went home and dismantled every shared comfort. Wi-Fi password changed. Netflix, Disney+, all accounts logged out of every device, passwords nuked. Home security code changed. Her gym membership I paid for? Canceled. The credit card where she was an authorized user? Account flagged, her access immediately revoked. The whole process took 3 hours. By 5 p.m., I was sitting in my living room, everything secured, waiting for the inevitable. I wasn't angry. I was free. At 6:30 p.m., the doorbell rang. I checked the camera. It was Sarah, sobbing, mascara running, 2 cheap suitcases at her feet. I opened the door, but kept the security chain locked. "David, please, we need to talk. Anthony, he kicked me out." Why would Anthony kick out his pregnant girlfriend? It's complicated. He said he needs time to process everything. He wasn't ready for me to move in yet. The entitlement was staggering. She gambled our stable life on a shiny new trainer, and when he defaulted, she expected her safety net to immediately redeploy. That sounds like an Anthony problem, not a David problem. "You can't just cut me off. The car payment got declined. I can't get into the Wi-Fi. My gym membership is canceled." "You said you were moving in with Anthony. Those are Anthony's responsibilities now. Please, just for tonight until I figure things out." "No, Sarah, you made your choice this morning. You chose Anthony and his baby over our life together. I'm respecting that choice." Her face cycled from desperation to incandescent rage to sheer panic. "You're punishing me for being honest with you. I have nowhere to go." "You have Anthony, you have family, you have friends. Figure it out." I closed the door, engaged the deadbolt, and let the silence wash over me. She banged on the door for about 10 minutes, then finally left. The next 48 hours were a coordinated assault from Camp Sarah. The texts. A barrage of desperate text from new numbers. "I made a huge mistake. Anthony isn't who I thought he was. I'm staying at a motel. I can't afford this." Screenshotted. Ignored. The sister. "Jessica called my work phone demanding to know what was wrong with me." My response? "She left me for another man and his baby. I am not a backup plan." Hung up, blocked. The mother. "Sarah's mom called me heartless." My response? "Your daughter chose someone else. I'm being practical. Anthony is the father. He is the support system." Then a mutual friend dropped the cosmic punchline. Anthony didn't just kick Sarah out, he was married. His wife found out about the affair and the pregnancy, and Anthony immediately cut all contact with Sarah to save his own marriage. She didn't just lose her fiancé and her comfortable life. She lost her affair partner and is now pregnant with a married man's baby who wants nothing to do with her. The consequences were instant, spectacular, and delivered by her own poor choices. The entitlement never ended. 1 week later, I got a certified letter at my workplace, a 3-page handwritten manifesto where she called my actions a betrayal and demanded I pay her hotel costs until she got back on her feet. My lawyer friend choked on his sandwich when I showed him. Then came the crescendo. Sarah showed up at my gym. She cornered me by the free weights, begging for 5 minutes. I know I messed up. I'm pregnant and scared. I miss us. Time's up, Sarah, I cut her off. You didn't make a mistake. You made a choice. You chose to cheat with Anthony. You chose to get pregnant by him. You chose to leave me for him. You don't love me. You love the stability and security I provided. Anthony offered excitement until reality hit. Now you want your safety net back. I grabbed my towel. Find a new gym, Sarah. This one's mine. 3 months later, the BMW was repossessed. Her parents took her in, but instead of the subsidized lifestyle I provided, she got her childhood bedroom and lectures. Anthony, turns out, is a disaster. Confirmed paternity, minimal child support, and a vicious custody battle to save face with his estranged wife. Sarah is now a single mother, living at home, facing the fallout of her gamble. Me? Life is excellent. I'm dating Michelle, a 33-year-old architect. She's smart, independent, and pays her own bills. It's refreshing to be with a woman who doesn't see me as a financial plan. I didn't seek revenge. I just stepped aside and let her choices deliver the consequence. She wanted Anthony and his baby. She got Anthony, his baby, his toxic marriage, single motherhood, and the total collapse of the comfortable life she threw away. She bet against me, and the house always wins.